Welcome to Breakpoint, where one careless second can turn your drive into a nightmare. In this episode, you'll witness intense traffic moments, from unbelievable crashes to explosive road rage that shakes the streets. Keep your hands steady and your eyes locked on the screen, because everything can change in a heartbeat. Buckle up, the ride is about to get wild. The airbag popped out like it was angry for being woken up too early, and the car slid down like someone crashing after a long day at work. Hughes 369D helicopter goes down near Maryland suburb. Pilot forces emergency landing. Taking a corner that fast is basically sending an invitation to the repair shop.
Eso es lo que pasa a esta hora de la mañana. El piso está paraíso. Lo estamos viendo a través de la...
Drivers aren't always the only ones to blame. Without early warning signs, reacting in time becomes nearly impossible. This isn't just a personal mistake. It's a wake-up call for how traffic redirection is managed in our cities. A van ran a red light at Litovsky and Taruskaya, slamming another vehicle onto the sidewalk. A few rushed seconds and lives were at risk. Driving big means carrying big responsibility. Crossing the street without looking is like jumping into a lake without knowing how to swim. It might turn out okay, but usually it doesn't. Their speed went way beyond reasonable limits, but the laws of physics aren't so easy to outrun. That car entered the restaurant like it had a reservation. Good thing the guests weren't dining near the kitchen.
Road rage.
Staying calm on the road can save you from a whole lot of unnecessary trouble.
Ya, se me trabó el celular. Ahí la apagaron, ¿verdad?
No, sigue prendido. Abajo está prendido abajo.
No manches. ¿Qué onda? ¡Ah, la mecha! Nada que me dé agua la chula. ¡Quedó grabado! ¿Están todos bien? ¡Ay, tiene un niño!
1 second of distraction, one crash you can't undo. I watched that biker hit the ground and thought, what if it were me or someone I loved? One careless move is all it takes. The driver escaped just before the car went up in flames. What do you think caused it? Apparently, snakes love road trips too. This one didn't pack a bag, but it got the ride of its life before the driver called in backup. Pretty sure he just learned the hard way why you don't overinflate a tire. That pop wasn't just loud, it was a life lesson. When adrenaline spikes, the untrained run, the trained respond right. It's like calling in backup, and backup slips on the same banana peel. A small brake failure can throw an entire highway into chaos. But a simple maintenance check could have saved an entire family. The downside of EV batteries? If things go wrong, they can blow up, literally.
กูว่าแล้วจูเอ้ยกูว่าแล้ว
Accidents can happen even without a collision. Uneven cargo weight, sharp turns, or sudden braking can cause a truck to tip or roll over. drink and drive, your next stop might not be home. It could be the police station or the hospital. Unfamiliar with the road, the driver descended too fast and lost control on a sharp turn, causing the heavy truck to tip over. A clear reminder of the need to control speed and know the terrain.
The boss man says this morning, he says, hey, you think maybe you could go one day without
Weight limits aren't there for fun. They're there to keep everyone safe.
enough? I said, absolutely.
An intersection isn't the place to roll the dice. 1 second of lost focus, and what's waiting ahead might not be a green light. It might be sirens. Fortunately, no one was hurt this time, but don't count on luck to save you next time. Driving too close behind a truck is like sitting front row at a circus. Except what flies out isn't for fun, it's for smashing your car. One loose bolt can turn your whole trip into an action movie no one wants to star in. Ever had a heart-pounding moment on the road? If so, drop a yes in the comments. The 16-seat van recklessly overtook as if trying to grab the last piece of road before the curve. The truck driver had no choice but to swerve off the roadside to avoid a disaster. In a crowded city, just 1 second of distraction can turn the street into an accident scene. Stay alert. Your focus could save a life. A tank attached to a road marking machine suddenly exploded on a highway under construction in Salem, Tamil Nadu. Fortunately, no one was injured, but the incident has raised concerns about worker safety.
Utfordringen med å få unge i arbeid er så stor at den ikke til myndighetene alene. Flere bedrifter må gir hotellkongen Petter Stordalen over 70 000 unge er virksomhet.
This boy might have used up a lifetime's worth of luck in a single moment. Oh my, what a lucky kid. For such reckless driving, he deserves to have his license revoked to keep the community safe. Good thing no one got hurt. When you're on the job, safety's got to come first, every time.
Not like here. Left. Quick, run. Oh shit!
Construction equipment, if not properly controlled, can lead to serious consequences. Accidents can happen in an instant, and luck isn't always on our side. One sentence turned the whole scene into a life or death crisis.
He's getting ready to hit you with...
At a Quick Trip parking lot in Tulsa, officers stopped a minivan for a traffic violation. The driver, 34-year-old John Terry Chapman Jr., refused to cooperate. He looked straight at the officers and said, "Just shoot me."
Pepper ball, pepper ball, pepper ball.
When officers deployed pepper balls to force him out, Chapman pulled out a .32 caliber revolver and opened fire on 3 officers. Sergeant Michael Parsons was shot in the thigh. A female passenger screamed in panic. Officers took cover behind vehicles and returned fire. The situation became dangerously intense. Police brought in ballistic shields and advanced on the vehicle. They subdued Chapman after he was shot in the chest. No civilians were injured. Chapman survived and now faces multiple charges, including attempted murder, illegal firearm possession, and driving with a suspended license. Just one moment of reckless thinking can take an innocent life, even if you never meant to. And for parents, even a split second of distraction can put your child in danger. Accidents in confined spaces like this remind us how crucial it is to stay alert and check our vehicles. When a truck crashes, traffic doesn't just stop, it stinks. Stay focused, because a single moment of carelessness can cause everything to spiral out of control. The Tesla took off like someone hit the panic button. Trouble is, it dragged a few innocent drivers along for the ride. Speed may thrill, but it also wrecks lives. One second of dozing off, and that driver almost sent a pedestrian straight to the afterlife. That guy seriously hit the life lottery. Pretty sure his guardian angel pulled an all-nighter just to yank him back from the Grim Reaper. This was the moment a fuel tanker slammed into 2 cars and flipped over in Malaysia on January 6th. All 7 people from the 3 vehicles were pulled out just in time before the tanker burst into flames. Thought it was chillin' in park, but nope, it was ready to launch and drive. A tiny gear mistake can lead to a big mess. That car was spinning like it lost all sense of direction. Speed and panic? Yeah, that combo never ends well. Running a red light without braking is like trying to deep fry ice. It's loud, messy, and the blow-up is only a matter of time. School bus drivers need to be extra careful. One late break could change so many lives. Thankfully, no serious injuries this time.
由每月6800起，透過 agility 升至選。
ở đây tại khu vực này về việc liên tục và rất cần sự quân tâm từ các cơ quan ban ngành chức năng dài hay đoạn tuyến của tàu 2 cũng đang xảy ra tình trạng ùn dài trên đoạn tuyến này.
On rainy days, going too fast with worn-out tires and low tread can be a recipe for trouble. The left front wheel can easily slip on a smooth expansion joint mid-turn. Best thing to do? Slow down and take it easy. Don't zone out while driving. 1 second of shut-eye could be the last mistake you make. It's a road, not a boxing ring. Leave your ego at the wheel.
Oh my god! Hold that! Hold that! Oh my god! Dude! I'm sorry. I know.
Everyone makes mistakes on the road, but turning a mistake into road rage, that's when things get dangerous. Stay calm. It's not worth the risk. I'm honestly just really glad they were able to see eye to eye. One blink and boom, he almost got a front row seat with the Almighty. Reminder, eyes on the road, not on your playlist. A quiet afternoon at a medical clinic suddenly turned into a crime scene. Brian McGee, 34, showed up with a rifle, aiming for his ex-girlfriend. But instead, he shot a doctor. After the shooting, McGee fled in a black Chrysler and caused a crash near 700 East Beltline. As officers approached, he opened fire from inside the vehicle, forcing 5 officers to shoot back in self-defense. It seemed over when McGee dropped the gun, but he suddenly picked it up again, forcing officers to act decisively. Inside the vehicle, more weapons and ammunition were found. McGee was hospitalized with serious injuries and now faces multiple felony charges, including attempted murder and illegal weapon possession. One reckless decision can destroy multiple lives, and when the law responds, there's no turning back. It sounds like something out of a movie, but it really happened at Fabriano Station. An 80-year-old woman accidentally stepped on the gas, and the ticket counter definitely was not prepared for a drive-through purchase. The car came speeding like it was ready to swallow everything in its path, but the girl's survival instinct made a miracle happen. A reckless lane crossing left two oncoming vehicles with no time to react. Accidents don't always come from the unexpected. Sometimes they come from simple carelessness. Nighttime is not the time to be careless. Stopping to look before making a left turn could help you avoid an unexpected crash. Now you see why we're always told to stay focused behind the wheel? He drove like it was Formula One, but ended up flying off a hill and flipping the car, left hanging on the wheels like a stunt gone wrong. That's why you need a solid frame on your car. It might be the only thing standing between you and a nasty surprise. A crash can happen simply from exceeding the speed limit in a sensitive area. No matter where you are, obeying speed limits is always a matter of survival.
Rồi. Ui.
After the crash, it wasn't about blame. It was just people helping people when it mattered most. With a reverse like that, even the GPS would be confused.
Con trai đó. Hỏng chưa rồi?
What the f was that about that? You just endangered 10 people with Italy! You fast!
Whether you're behind the wheel or on a bike, staying calm and considerate makes the road safer for everyone. Don't let one moment of anger turn into a lifetime of regret. Luck doesn't always come twice, and justice never overlooks. A rollover that dragged multiple vehicles with it, yet another reminder that speeding in the city is never a good idea.
Right now, you're a family of 4.
Hit me! Not the Forerunner! You okay?
What do you think made the driver slam the brakes like that? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Just minutes after being spotted, everything escalated. Jamie Vendavel, 43, a fugitive wanted on federal charges for assault with a deadly weapon, refused to stop when officers attempted a traffic stop. He crashed into a civilian vehicle, jumped out, drew a firearm, carjacked another vehicle nearby, and continued fleeing.
How many units you want in the pursuit? I need 3 units in the pursuit. Plus mine. So 4 total and a supervisor. Exiting Glendale from the 101 Albuquerque Temple. No, you can't. Good drive.
What's the license plate of the vehicle?
What's your contract? What's your
Police pursued him aggressively through multiple streets until the stolen vehicle crashed again at the intersection of 3rd and Union. Vendavel exited the car still armed, prompting officers to open fire out of concern for public safety. He then fled on foot into a gated residential complex, where a second shootout occurred. Despite 2 officer-involved shootings, no one was injured. Vendavel was taken into custody shortly after, complaining of upper torso pain from the collisions, and was transported to a hospital. A loaded semi-automatic handgun was recovered at the scene, along with other evidence. When you choose violence over reason, you're not just confronting law enforcement, you're dragging yourself into a spiral with no way out.